Okay. Are we live? We are live. Excellent. Wow, holy shit. This took forever to get set up tonight. I am sorry. This is so late, dude. Oh my god, this took longer than it should have to set up. Oh, I had shit to do after work. It got cold enough where I had to sit in the parking lot at work defrosting my car for a little while. And then, it's like 11 o'clock, and I'm like, shit, still got more stuff to do. So, yeah, it was like maybe 10 or 15 minutes after 11 by the time I started getting ready. And if you can't tell by the thumbnail, I got pretty elaborate with the thumbnail for this. Because, holy shit. When I started making the thumbnail for this, and when I started trying to get some kind of idea for what this mod is about, I looked at this and I was just like, what is this? What the fuck am I looking at? And I was, trying to refresh myself on what this was about, trying to, give myself, some kind of reference, but this mod really is in a class of its own as far as like where it stands with me, because I started following this mod on their Discord server like 2.5 years ago. Which, if you want to find this mod, the pre-release build, that's where you got to go. Just search up Hibernation, Doki Doki Hibernation, and you'll find their Discord server on the posts. So yeah, it's a mod I've been following for over 2.5 years. It's been in development for over 3 years at this point. And the developer, Crafted Brother 05, like, they've been posting regular updates in their server all throughout those 3 years. So it's like you can find a chronicle of like the whole development process for this mod. Like, they spent, I think, at least over a year just like banging out the script before they even like started touching anything coding or anything else. So yeah, these guys, they know what the fuck they're doing. And the fact that this is a pre-release build, just, I have no words to really describe this mod. All I can tell you is that it has been in development for over 3 years, and it is inspired by one of the most outlandish things I have ever heard a mod inspired about. And it is inspired by the music made by the band known as Iris. In all caps, I believe. That's how it's always written when I, explore the Hibernation server. That's how I always see it referenced as. They are, an American band. And I'm not very familiar with their stuff. So I'm way out of my depth here. There's probably going to be some references that I don't understand. There's probably going to be a lot of stuff that just goes right over my head on my first playthrough here. I'm definitely going to have to educate myself. So yeah, that's everything I can tell you, like, before getting started with the mod. As for just other stuff going on right now, my Minnesota Wild picked back up where they left off tonight. They came back from the Christmas break and utterly destroyed the Detroit Red Wings, 6-3. Bloody 4-goal explosion in the third period, and we scored We started the scoring in like the first period, just 38 seconds in. So yeah, that happened, and I had to go into work a little earlier than usual for a Wednesday because we got New Year's coming up. So yeah, that's gonna be fun working New Year's. What else? I mean, that's really it as far as stuff that's been going on today. There we go. All I can really say is that I'm excited to try and find out what the heck this mod is about. I'm looking to just get a bit of background with this pre-release demo because I have no idea what I'm getting into. I just want to try and get a bit of context for what the hell I am seeing. You know, when I was putting together the thumbnail tonight. That's really what I want. Holy shit. Hey, there he is. I see you got my message. Dude, can I just say I am so lost right now? I've been following so many projects that I have not been able to keep up with all the trailers and stuff you've put out. Like, I have not kept up with that, and that's on me, but, like, oh my god. I am so lost, but I do know that I like what I see. Like, I looked at this stuff that I used to put together the thumbnail today, and I'm like, I don't know what this is. but this is hype. If you know what I mean. You know that thing where it's like you don't exactly know what's going on, but you know it looks cool. That's kind of the feeling I had putting this together. I've really got more research to do with a lot of this stuff that's inspired the inspiration for the mod. I can't do words right now. You're gonna have a blast. I'm looking forward to seeing, just I'm basically looking to get some background for what's going on with this mod out of tonight. That's mainly what I'm hoping to get out of this pre-release build that we're looking at tonight. That's mainly what I'm hoping to get out of this. Also, how's it going, Zach? Just about ready to get into the thick of things here. And like I said in the intro, there's probably going to be a lot of references and stuff that just goes right over my head in this initial episode. Because I have serious doubts I'm going to be able to finish this in one sitting, considering I have to work. I don't know how long this is. And yes, random citizen, that is a mishmash of a bunch of letters. Hello. I saw you earlier. How the heck are you, dude? Welcome to the channel. What's up, man? Anyway, I am ready. Monica's ready. I hope you all are ready. Because we're jumping into this. I have no idea what to expect based on what I have seen putting together the thumbnail, dude. I can't emphasize that enough. I have no idea what I am getting myself into with this. So let's go. Hither and yonder. Be ready for wonder. Hibernation demo is a DDLC fan mod. Yep, the usual spiel. The stuff you have to include with every bloody thing. Oh. Oh, dude, I appreciate the shout out on the server. Much love, man. Much love. Lots of lore and stuff. Yeah, like I said, I have a lot of catching up to do this weekend if I can find the time. It's designed to be played after the official game, yada yada yada. Files can be found here and here if you don't have them. If you do, if you don't, it's like, how did you even get here? I've always wondered that. You agree that you've completed the DLC and accept any spoilers contained within. Yeah, the text box is pretty neat. So yeah, let us descend once more into the iris. Every time I see stuff like that, I just think of that one character from Overwatch. Because it's like, for the very brief time that I played that game, I always just heard this one fucking character that's like, pass into the iris. And that just stuck in my head. So, I don't know if that's the kind of reference you were expecting from me, but that's what I think of when I see that word. Unofficial fan game. And here's the menu. We are here. Never cared for Overwatch? Yeah, like I said, I played, I think, one session of it, and I'm like, wait, this is the whole game? There's no single player, no nothing? And I was like, what the hell did I just spend $50 on? So yeah, I never touched the game again, and when my brother noticed it on my shelf, I'm like, dude, just fucking take it. I'm never gonna play it again. So yeah, yep, standard stuff. We gotta do the usual checks. Underclock. What about under a clock? One thing I am... Okay, never mind. Maybe my mouse accuracy just sucks. Roll back side. I guess we'll find out if we have scroll wheel or not, as I like to call it. Yep, the usual checks. Everything looks good there. Alright. If you're wondering for a bit more context on who this character is on the menu, all I know about them is that they are an OC for this mod. That is all I know, and that is all I can tell you right now. So yeah. Let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right in. Oh shit. I was told we had cutscenes, and they weren't kidding. No, I ain't skipping nothing. Huh? The Nexus?
We cannot allow this to happen again the same way.
What do you mean again? This happened before?
Innocent people.
Hmm?
Why
Yeah.
did he have to do this?
Sire?
That's me right now.
I'm still quite in a distressed state. How's the level of the radiation?
I don't know.
Sire. You don't know how much damage this may cause.
That doesn't sound good.
Bombs and military abuse, not to mention the internet medias around. They have been hellish. So far, we lost from 6 billion to around an estimated 8 billion.
Who?
Has it been that quick?
Sorry, sire. It truly has.
Apparently, yeah, that doesn't sound very good.
Okay. Our project will not be finished if we don't do something quick.
What
We
project?
have eyes for another subject.
A lot of lore.
I tried using the rotoscope technology that you...
That word's highlighted, it must be important.
It's proven to be ineffective.
Have you tried using the eye's power that's inside of you to increase its effectiveness?
You mean the iris?
What about the
That's
iris?
inside of me?
Yes. The eye.
Alright.
Third eye? What eye?
But you say that... Never mind.
Actually, my dear assistant, please give me the eye now.
What?
You said you were never going to touch it.
Clearly plans are changing.
Face beholder.
Are you sure?
Who?
sire?
Kova.
Yeah, no
Bring
kidding.
me the eye.
Sire,
I said bring me the eye.
right away.
Okay. Yeah, we're not fucking around here.
It's beautiful. Just as I remember when I pull it out of his skeleton body.
Careful, sire.
Yeah,
If you get too close to it, remember how powerful it was when one tried to hold it.
I know. I am nowhere near as powerful as my brother.
I hope the volume's loud enough for you guys.
However, I do have a few plans with this emblem.
Yeah.
What, sire?
An experiment, the creation of a less powerful one that even a mere human can hold.
Okay.
How are you going to do that exactly?
I guess that's where we come in.
Give me a few days. Nexus days. It's not going to be very long, but alas,
I'll turn it
I
up.
have my plans.
Alright then. You go ahead. And
Alright.
now, to lend some of my energy here.
Scanning planet, the Nexus. Reestablishing subject, last preparation,
Wow.
scanning complete.
Just like he said, it works like a charm.
Yeah, you don't say.
I saw someone there.
I
Brown
did.
eye and long hair.
Yeah, I know somebody. I know somebody like that.
Who could that be?
Awaiting next transmission. Yeah, okay. Alright. Chapter 1, Dreams of Present and Solitude. Alright, that was our intro. Is anybody keeping track of how long that was? Yeah, wow. That's the first time I think I can say I have seen something like that in a DDLC month. So we already have a first, and we haven't even gotten into the game proper yet. We're finally in. Oh boy, yeah. This is a mod you really got to be educated about to really know what's going on here. Like I said, I have some educating to do this weekend. I got to get caught up on this stuff if I really want to be able to properly comprehend what I'm seeing here. I might have to do another playthrough of the public release build once that comes out, after I've had some time to educate myself on what exactly is going on here. So yeah. For now, though, we're just going to charge ahead. My whole life has been nothing but stress and torment. I've heard that's what it's been like for all of our main cast here. So, let's find out why. I'm tired of showing the same perfect picture all the time. All I have to do every day is be perfect. Simple, right? Did the iris put us into Monica's perspective? Because you're starting to sound like Monica here, whoever our mysterious narrator is. Well, maybe for some people it's just for a few days. Like having family and friends over at your place, going to an interview. But in my case, it has to be every day. Every single day. And I'm tired of it. In studying every day, being beautiful every day, and not messing up a single thing. Or else everyone sees you and focuses on it. Will start to turn down on you, reminding you of the day you failed. Yeah, this is really starting to sound like Monica. This is really sounding like Monica's inner monologue here. I know these kinds of struggles, and these are the kinds of struggles typically associated with Monica. Or even worse, start spreading rumors that aren't always true. That's the nature of rumors, though, unfortunately. That's just how it is. But there's something worse than this. Being lonely. Feeling like a nobody. Having no friends who are here to support me. Having nobody here to help me with anything. Having no one who wants to talk to me about my problems. Because they always say that popularity is a blessing and that you should take advantage of it. Yeah, except they don't know the other side of the coin, do they? It's true, but I'm not some manipulative bitch who wants to take disgusting and weird advantages because of my status. Like dating boys just for their money and then breaking up with them so I can find another one to be my bait. Or trying to form a Yaru gang and bullying somebody for pleasure and money. No, I will never do that. That's not who or what I am. In fact, I don't have friends. Because whenever I try to ask someone to be my friend, they think I'm some kind of empress. They say I'm too perfect for them, that there's someone better to be my friend. In my eyes, everything about being popular is nothing but a curse. Yay from Act 1 of World of Dreams? I don't know about that, Zach. I don't know about that. Tied down and chained by tons of responsibilities. You have to keep your perfect facade to avoid anything bad from happening. You don't get any friends because they think their social ranks are too low to become your friends. It's tiring, exhausting, and it makes you feel lonely. Yeah. Just want this to end. Ruichi-san. Not sure how I should be saying that. Ryuichi-san. Sorry, I spaced out. Alright, so nailed it on the head there. Also, I did see you, Mr. Chansey, in the mod files. I think you're supposed to be the teacher, right? So yeah, this is another first. We got bloody Chad Z with like glasses as the teacher. Very nice. Monica, I see you are not amused. Come on, let me have this one. Damn it. Yes, you did. Now come here and get your exam. Right away, sir. Whoa, spacing out? Ryuichi-san? Very odd indeed. So that must be her surname in this mod, Monica Ryuichi. I'm gonna plug that into Google quick. Ryuichi name meaning. What does that say? Well, according to one source here, the origin is Japanese, shock of shocks. The meaning is first son of the dragon. Ah, yep, I'm sure. I'm sure, brother. I'm sure. So, yeah, like I said, one source that I found from a quick Google search says that the meaning for the surname chosen for Monica here is, like I said, first son of the dragon. Not popular as a baby boy name. I'm sure there's some deep diabolical meaning behind it, and I'm looking forward to finding out. I leave the boy's snarky commentary behind as I take the exam from the teacher's hand. This is just name you suddenly came up with. I take a look at the score. 100%. Just as I expected. As I sit back down, the teacher makes an announcement. Congratulations, Monica! You've hit the perfect streak again with exams this year. Can't wait to see what you will become in the future. Hopefully someone great. Yup, the crushing weight of expectations. She's like, just stop it, please. Thank you for the kind words, Sensei. Sorry, Sensei. I do this because I'm cursed in an endless loop of being perfect. Not that I don't want a perfect score. This is rewarding indeed. But if I don't get a perfect score, not only will you mock me, but so will the rest of the school. Then the rumors will spread everywhere, and I will not be the same. Yeah, we went over this. I sit back at my desk, trying my best to smile. Not long after, the bell rings, indicating that it's finally time for me to go home. Alright, class. Have a good day. See you tomorrow. I quickly grab my things and head out. But before I do, someone stops me in my tracks. And who is this? I look back at them. It's the boy who mocked me a few minutes ago. Yes, hello, Mr. OGMC. Can I help you? The boy smiles mischievously at me. Come with me to the rooftop. For what? Just want to talk to you. Is there a problem with that? Just the two of us? Just the two of us. Right. The two of us leave the room and start to go to the rooftop. It's a trap! I can already tell this is going to be another confession session that I've dealt with for Lord knows how many times. That you've been through, Lord knows how many times, I think you meant. Let's just get this over with. Hello, rooftop, we meet again. This has the same vibe as Hello, Darkness, my old friend. The place where all the confession sessions happen. Okay, just say no, then go home. Easy as that. Alright, so we're here. What do you want? Listen, Ryuichi-san. Hope I'm saying that right. I'm here. Yes, the usual stuttering and loss for words. Typical of boys who are trying to confess to a perfect girl. Suddenly disgusted by my own words. If this is a confession, then it's a no. You're being a bit presumptuous. Maybe... I know you've been through this a number of times, but... maybe you should let the boy talk, Monica. Maybe you should let the boy talk. The boy freezes as he looks at me with a look of confusion and disbelief. No? I've been confessed to by more people than you think. And I've rejected every single one of them. Cold! Damn! No wonder the name of the mod is Hibernation. That is fucking cold! Oh! Why, though? Why did you confess to me? Pretty smart and pretty much what every man has dreamed of? A perfect girl? Exactly. I take a step towards the boy and give him a cold look. I don't usually do this, but I think I've had enough. You only see value in me because on the outside, I'm smart, pretty, all of those things. But you don't know what's inside. We're not even friends in the first place. And yet you brought me here, confessing to me without even knowing me. I know you. No, you don't. Don't pretend like you do, boy. Yes, I know you too. You're that dick who commented on me when I spaced out during our test distribution. The boy freezes a second time. He opens his mouth only to close it again. Do you really think I'd like someone like you? Learn to let people have some space with their thoughts. Be understanding, for the love of God. I turn towards the exit. Since I have nothing to do with you anymore, I shall take my leave. But as soon as I start walking away, I hear him crying. I turn around and sure enough, there's tears in his eyes. Suddenly, I feel guilty. You shouldn't. I'm just gonna say it right now, Monica. You shouldn't. You stood up for yourself. You've been through this more than enough times. You are done with this shit. You are perfectly justified here. You said everything you needed to say, so you have nothing to feel guilty about. This never happened with my other confessions. I think it's because of the way you handled it. Like, I'ma just be real with you, it's because of how you handled it. This is not what he expected. He did not expect that you were just gonna snap on him like that. Because he never thought about it from your perspective. He was doing this for purely selfish reasons. Excuse me. So, yeah. This is not what he expected, to say the least. Looking back, I think I rejected him way too soon and too harshly. Yeah, you think? But to be fair, he did make fun of me when we were in class. I shouldn't feel too bad, but yet I do anyways? I have to shake this feeling off. I walk up to him and offer him a tissue from my backpack. Why are you crying? It's just... Okay, I'm sorry for making that snarky comment about you. I just wanted to get your attention, that's all. If you do, then you're doing it wrong. I love that comment. Oh, I don't know why, but that is just such a beautiful line. If you just want to talk to me, then just talk. Easy as that. Redundant much redundant with the just? That's the problem. I can't talk to you. Yes, you can, boy. Just gotta believe in yourself. Don't see her the way everybody else sees her. That's the secret. Just see her as any other person. And just be like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? You know, and then just talk about what you want to talk about. Like, that's how it is. That's just how it is. But of course, when you're in high school, you know, your mind is in a totally different place. You get all these hormones and shit. You know, you're not thinking about this rationally. You know, you're thinking about things from, you know, the social hierarchy of the school. Because that's just how high school works. So yeah, Monica, please, if you will. Why not? Because if I do, everyone will think I'm unequal to you or even trying to be better than you. But everyone knows you're really special. Oh gee, I wonder how many times she's heard this. Yes, another thing is that while a lot of friends and classmates want to talk to me, others think that they're trying to be better than me and start to mock them. Yet another reason why I don't have friends. I feel like an actual superstar, that if someone not worthy enough tries to talk to me, they get harassed and thrown into garbage by the community. Sorry, I jumped ahead there. And I hate that feeling. Hey, it's okay. If you feel like talking to me, just talk, okay? I'll tell him to shut up. Are you sure? Absolutely. I smile at the poor boy, and he smiles back. Well, I think you handled that pretty well, Monica. By the way, I believe there's gonna be someone for you out there. I may not be the one for you, and you may not be my man, but I know there's still someone out there for you. Thanks, Ruichi-san. No problem. Are you okay now? Yeah, I just need some time to reflect on myself. Right. Then I'll see you later? See you. And with that, I leave the boy alone with his thoughts. Well, that was very nicely done. And I have to say, the OST so far has been very nice. Like, these are all original pieces, I believe. And they're very nice to listen to. Now that that's finally over, I can finally go home and take a rest. Again, a bit of redundancy. But before I leave, my stomach grumbles in demand for a meal. Well, find a place to stop on the way home, perhaps? Maybe your favorite cafe? Alrighty then. Ugh! Ouch! Who goes there? Ah, yes, we do have scroll wheel. This feature where you can use your scroll wheel to go back through text. I love it when that feature gets left on. Yes, a nice meal will do. What was that? Did someone bump into me? That is the natural assumption that I had. Zurg made the OST. Well, give him my regards, because the OST has been very nice to listen to so far. Hello? I look up to find a girl with coral pink hair, a bow on her head, and beautiful sky blue eyes. Yes, hello there! From the sound of it, it sounds like Monica hasn't met the rest of the club yet. So, yeah, this is a completely unique timeline. Like, we are going way back. Like, before there was even such a thing as the club. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be good. She looks like she's the same age and class as I am. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry! She offers her hand towards me while looking at me with guilt. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I grab her hand and stand up. I'm so sorry, I wasn't looking. You don't have to apologize. I was the one who spaced out in the first place, after all. But I did too. I guess we're at the same level then, huh? Yeah. Oh, she's checking on you. She takes a closer look at me. You're Ryuichi Monica? Oh, she figured it out. No, Sayori, settle down. It's okay, it's okay. You didn't mean to. Yep, that's me. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? I should have gone on my knees and kissed your shoes. You don't have to. No! Seriously, I'm fine. In fact, I should be the one who should properly apologize to you. Really? The girl's expression turns from guilt to disbelief. Yeah, but I'm not sure what you want, though. I think the two of you just bumped into each other and that's the end of it. I know! Suddenly, she's very cheery. Just how many emotions can she go through within seconds? Yeah, mood swings. We can give each other stuff. Oh, that voice crack though. That way we're even. Not a bad idea. However, would you even go that far from just bumping each other? You shouldn't go that far. We're fine, right? No need to apologize by giving stuff out like that. You're right. But how are we gonna make things right for the two of us? We really don't need to go to too much trouble for that. It's just a bump. It happens a lot, doesn't it? No, but I want to be friends with you. Oh boy, here we go again. Let me guess. You want to be friends because I'm popular, right? See? The girl looks confused. What? No! I want to be friends because... Because what? You seem to be lonely at times. I always see you by yourself. And it's weird, because you're so popular, and everybody seems to like you a lot. You eat by yourself at lunch, you walk home alone, you seem distant from everyone else, and you even try to avoid them. I felt awful for you and really wanted to talk to you. But I was scared because everyone would think I just wanted to keep you to myself, considering my social status compared to yours. But then I stumbled across you, and, well, this is where we are now. I really hope I'm not selfish because of this. Yep, that's about the reaction from Monica I expected. She's floored by what she's hearing. She is floored. Bit convenient that they just bump into each other in the hallway after Monica gets done with somebody on the roof. And then here's exactly what she wants to hear after we just heard about it in her internal monologue. But that's what it is, right? I can't believe what I'm hearing. I'm always alone. The fact that people only like me because of my social status, with some interacting just for brownie points or bragging, that's probably the sweetest thing I've heard from somebody else. The fact that my entire school life has been nothing but a curse of perfection and stress. Someone actually just wanted to be friends with me. Tears are stinging my eyes. Are you crying? Please don't cry. I didn't mean what I said. Oh, but what you fail to understand, little bun. So those are not tears of sadness. Those are tears of happiness. You just told Monica, without even knowing it, exactly everything she wanted to hear. Like I said, it's a little convenient, but hey, we'll roll with it. I'll leave you alone, I promise. I quickly wipe away my tears. No, I'm happy that you're being so kind to me. After all these years, And Sayori is dumbfounded looking at her. She's like, what? What do you mean? But weren't you crying? There's one thing this mod gets right, it's the emotional tone. I love it. The girl looks confused as I try and stay as professional as possible. But I fail and let my emotions get the best of me. Thanks to this girl's patience, I can take some time to compose myself. I can take, is what she meant, I think. I look up at her and smile. You can call me your friend. Sinobanu Sayori. I get it! Aw, Sinobanu, like Cinnabon. Oh my god, that is amazing! Oh, I don't know if that's a real name. I gotta find out right now. I'm putting that into Google. That might be the most clever surname I have ever seen for Sayori. Nothing comes up. Nothing comes up, so it's not a real name, it's just a made-up name. But it is incredible that was not a name that you guys came up with. Well, shout out to wherever the hell it came from, because it's a damn good one. Ah, shit. I'm bonking buttons. My fingers are too fat. Monica was rolling her eyes just a moment ago at that name. Like, hot damn, dude. Oh man, that was crazy. That was good. That is a good surname. I approve. Ah, Cinnabon-san. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun saying that. Oh. Really? Yay! Cinnabon-san hugs me tightly. I hug back. Is this where my future shines? Now that I have a true friend, I can finally talk and have fun. But most importantly, I don't have to be alone in the dark anymore. We release our hug and look at each other with a smile. So, how about we start this friendship by eating lunch together tomorrow? Ooh, I like that. Yep, anything food related gets Sayori going. Monica is just rolling her eyes again. Like, of course, yes, of course. And there it is, my favorite face in all of DDLC. My favorite. By the way, you can call me Monica. Really? Are you okay with that? It's a special permission only for my real friends. Oh really? Yay! You can call me Sayori too. Well, nice to meet you, Sayori. Nice to meet you too, Monica. I can feel the future getting brighter. With Sayori by my side, I can finally feel something I haven't felt in quite a while. Hope. Well, how about that? Oh. I don't want to go. Are we switching perspectives? Because there's no indication. I don't want to go to school anymore. I don't want to wake up. I don't want to fight anymore. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Sick of being happy all the time. But why do I want to go again? Why is something inside of me telling me to go to school again? Why is it telling me I still have things to do? Why does it want to torture me? I wish I could die and disappear. I wish I could be erased. I wish I could be deleted. Careful what you wish for. This pain I have to endure for the rest of my life. It drains me and kills me inside. I feel so powerless against these rain clouds. Oop, did we switch to see your? Are we in see your perspective now? I wish I had everyone's happiness. Happiness that I could hold on to forever. So that this torture could finally end. But I wonder, how can they be so happy? Are they facing the same struggle as I am? Will someone finally lend a helping hand to me? Only one way to find out. Yep, we are in Sayori's perspective. Yeah, it took me a minute to get my bearings there. Not exactly clear that there was a perspective shift going on there. A sudden hope motivates me to get out of bed and change into my uniform. I bet I know what that hope is, Sayori. I didn't bother to shower. Nobody will smell me anyways. Oof. That'd be weird. You're not gonna shower for your new friend? I pack my things up, head towards my door, and take a deep breath to brace myself for the day ahead. Come on, Sayori. You can do this. Just smile and bring the best energy that you can. That way nobody has to worry about you. Ooh, original BG. I like the art style. After having breakfast and cooking lunch, I go outside and close my front door. As I move towards the streets, I see a familiar figure that catches my attention. Oh, it's Ben! Ah, so that's me! Asano Manika, hello! Welcome to stream. How are you tonight? Also, this OST for the start of a new day, from Sayori's perspective. This sounds good. Oh, I love it. Oh man, this sounds so good. I really like how that sounds. Alright, so that's us. Yes, it is. How are you, dude? Oh, it's Ben. He's my childhood friend and neighbor. Yes, so it is. Kind of combining elements of, fan and MC here and Wallace with the eyes there. Interesting take. Usually, I don't really see a whole lot of people mess with that. I should greet him. We haven't talked in a super long time. Yeah, so, where's the descension? Good question. As I said in the beginning, there's probably going to be a lot of references that fly right over my head. I presume we will get there at some point? That's all I can really say off the cuff. I have a lot of research to do on what exactly, the inspirations contribute to this mod. Eyes are wrong, it should have been yellow. Coder is working on that for the public release. Oh, okay. So basically I'm reading into it more than I should. Because like I said, it kind of combines elements, of Fan and MC and Wallace with the eye color there. Also, what's up, Onyx? How are you tonight? I quickly run up to him, but I stop in my tracks as my mind takes over me. What if he doesn't remember me? What if he remembers me but still thinks I'm annoying? I mean, he's been indulging in isolating himself, so he must have forgotten about me. There must be a reason for why he did that. Could it be that he's hated me all along, and now he can get away from his annoying friend? No, Sayori, don't think like that. Playing Blade Ball on Roblox. Blade Ball? What the hell am I saying? Guys, English is hard. I don't know if I've said that, but English is hard, guys. Sayori? Ah! Ben notices me and walks up to me. Oh my god, Sayori! Is that you? Oh, please don't hate me. Please don't hate me, Ben. I know it's been so long, but please don't hate me. Yeah, it's me. Yes, English is hard, Onyx. You still look the same as ever. Is that seriously how he reacts to me after we've been separated for so long? Other than the fact that you cut your hair shorter. Yeah, having long hair was so annoying. Yeah, my hair usually stays pretty flat, but when it gets long, it's so annoying. It was really troublesome and distracting. I had to do so many things to make it look good. So I decided I'd cut my hair off. Huh. Now that I think about it, you do look kinda different. So you noticed, my boy. Really? How come? Well, I'm still glad you wear the same bow I gave you in junior high, I guess. You look really cute in it. Really? I hide my blushing face and turn my head around. Oh, Ben, if only you could feel the way I feel towards you. Sayori? You spaced out again. Sorry. Whatever. Do you want to walk to school with me? Been pretty lonely since we stopped talking. My heart is beating vigorously. Really? Yeah, let's go. We walk to school together, side by side. The walk is mostly filled with conversations about school and life. Obviously, I have to lie through my teeth for him. He doesn't need to know what I'm currently dealing with. I don't want to be cared about. That'll make me selfish. What? Sayori, you really gotta stop thinking like that. Being selfish is the last thing I want. And we're at the school grounds. As we're drowning in conversation, we suddenly arrive at the front gate of the school. Yeah, here we are. More original stuff. Very nice, very nice. Well, I'll see you there tomorrow. Yep. Sweet. See you then. Oh, and Sayori? Yeah? It's been really fun talking with you. Hopefully we can properly reunite sometime and bond like friends should, okay? Yeah. I feel the blush coming towards my face. Hey, what's up, Oreo? And Queen Lisa, welcome to the stream. Lots of new faces tonight. Probably because of Brother's shout out in the Hibernation server. Thank you again for that. I really appreciate it. Oh, you're doing song lyrics, Oreo. Want to fill me in on the song, my guy? Everything he said to me has been nothing but sweet and generous. I don't deserve him. I don't deserve anybody. I'm a worthless, selfish piece of... Sayori? Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage. That's what's playing in Sayori's head as she's finishing that sentence. Is that the name of the song? Simple and Clean? Sorry. I spaced out again, huh? Yeah, you're doing that a lot. It's almost like the roles have been reversed here for our boy and Sayori here. Normally, I see this the other way around. So, yeah. Very fascinating, very fascinating. So, Oreo, my guy, how was your Christmas, man? How was everybody's Christmas? I hope you all had good Christmases, for those of you that celebrate. What am I gonna do with you? Anyway, see you tomorrow. Right, see you, Ben. Yours was filled with assignments? I am sorry, dude. That sounds brutal. What kind of Christmas is filled with assignments? That is ridiculous. Ah, it's from Kingdom Hearts. I did not know that. I have not played a Kingdom Hearts game. I've heard they're quite excellent, though. Never change, Sayori. And Oreo, I'm glad to hear you had a good Christmas. And with that, Ben walks inside and leaves me with my thoughts. I can't believe it. I got to reunite with the one I loved the most. It was almost heavenly. Kingdom Hearts 3 is your favorite game of all time? Nice. But suddenly, my rain clouds decide to plague my mind and ruin my temporary happiness. What if he already dates someone you don't know? Does he even care about you? He doesn't seem to be genuinely happy, let alone want to be with you. No! I push forward and start to go towards my class. And now we're in Sayori's classroom. Nice, nice. As soon as I enter the class, some people wave at me. I wave back and try my best to smile. Pretty sure they don't like me. It's Stop this negative talk. Stop this negative thinking this instant. I quickly take my seat, and the bell instantly rings. Right on time. Wow, I must have got here just in time. I'm very lucky indeed. Yes, you are. The family has a living room Xbox now, and my parents still don't know how to use it. Just watch them struggle with fixing their account last night. But since Mom is smart, she figured it out. Well, I'm glad they eventually did get it figured out, because yeah, that's it's kind of important to know how to use if you're going to use it for watching like shows or whatever they want to use it for. So yeah, I'm glad they were able to eventually get it figured out. Right. Let's get this done already. Yep, here we go. The school day was as boring as ever. I barely focused. The rain clouds always take my focus away. I can't think straight without something bothering my mind. Second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour, class after class. It's a tedious and horrible cycle we go through. But it's pretty rewarding once the bell rings. Thank God. Lunchtime! Grab my lunch and make a beeline towards the rooftop. I have somebody I must meet. A very special someone. But as soon as I reach the door, I hear some of my friends calling out to me. Yo, Sayori! Wanna have lunch with us? Sorry, I've gotta meet somebody! Ooh, Sayori has a boyfriend. Well, no. But I am meeting somebody special. Really? Who is it? Monica! The school star Ryuichi Monica? Are you insane? Well, yeah. I always found it weird that she's so popular, but yet she's always eating by herself and is so distant from everyone else. So I decided I'll go and talk to her and accompany her right now. I think that's Kotonoha's sprite base, because that looks kind of like how she poses. Maybe I'm mistaken, though. Maybe that was just the base. I wish I could be like you, Sayori. You're so lucky all the time. I smile sadly. Trust me, you would never want to be like me. If you were like me, then the world would bring you nothing but pain and turmoil. Alright. Gotta stop doing that somehow. As I wave back at them, I start running towards the rooftop. I don't want to miss out on this. Be careful. Whoop. As I arrive at the rooftop, I quickly scan my surroundings to find Monica. Coral brown hair, emerald green eyes, slightly taller than me. Ah, there she is! She's writing something. Curiously, I start walking towards her. But for a short moment, my mind takes over again. She looks uncomfortable. Should I let her be? Should I just go right now? She looks so concentrated. I feel like I might just disturb her if I walk too closely. I feel like I might be a burden for someone as good as her. And she's too perfect for someone as broken as me. All these thoughts were swarming in my head. I take a step back. Suddenly, she looks up and spots me. She finally looked up to see what the disturbance was. Because I'm sure she heard you come in. Hey, Sayori! Over here! Oh no, she noticed me! Here we go. Hey, there you go, Oreo. Anything you're thinking of getting off the cuff? What should I do? Should I run? Should I walk to her? My feet start going in the direction where my mind doesn't want to. Suddenly, I find myself sitting right next to Monica. Ah, I've been waiting for you for so long. Where have you been? Ah, yeah, Starfield? Nice. I encountered some people along the way. Oh, you must be popular too, huh? Well, that's an overstatement. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. Might as well just ask her about what she's doing right now. What's that? Oh, this? This is the literature club form. Literature club? Does the school even have one? Nope. And Marty over here is like, nope, but there will be. That's why I'm making one. Whoa, really? Yep. Oh, that's so cool. But how are you gonna get members? That'll be later. Right now I'm filling out some important forms that need to be addressed first. Talking about members, though... Monica then points her pen towards me. Sayori, would you like to become one of my members? And Sayori does a spit take. You like that, huh? You like that, huh? Oh. I think I hit the wrong button. Nope. I guess I just didn't hit it hard enough. Then New Vegas, which you already have. Fallout 4 because the mods are better, and once you get Game Pass, Fallout 3. Nice, nice, nice. What? Really? Yeah. Or, did you already join a club? Oh, no. I hadn't found a club that took my interest yet. I was gonna join the art club, but then I heard it was toxic. So I decided to stay away from it. Yeah. I need more context, but yeah. I think a lot of communities can be like that. But with art in particular, you know what they say. Everybody's a critic. Toxic, huh? Monica then sighs heavily while looking solemnly at the ground. What's wrong? You see, Sayori, I was the former debate club president. What? Seriously? Then, why did you quit? Well, for the same reason you didn't want to join the art club. Inside the debate club, we've been doing nothing but arguing about budget and politics and how to prepare for events. It went from sickening to toxic. That's when I gave my presidency to my vice president. Literature was something I particularly enjoyed at the time, and since there's no literature club in the school, I decided to make one. Just how did our school become this toxic all of a sudden? First the art club, now the debate club. That's just how teens are, okay? Sarah, that's just how it is. I hate to say it, that's just how it is when you're in high school. I see you up there on my other monitor. You may not agree, but that's how it is, okay? That's just how it is. You're gonna have to trust me on this one. That's just how it is. That's so cool, Monica. But in order to make it an official club, we need at least 4 members, including a president and a vice president. You'll see how much of a shitty world they've been living in. Yep, I did read about that when I was trying to find something on what the premise of the mod was. And I did, read that, but I'm like, that's so, open to interpretation and vague that it really doesn't tell me anything concrete. So I'll just let the mod do the explaining for me, Because can't really, determine anything with, out having viewed any of the trailer material and stuff. Because ordinarily, for, mods and games and stuff, I try to avoid all of that, because I want to go into it just as blind as I can be, I want to go into things, knowing as little as possible, and just, letting the mod or the game just do its thing. And just let that, be my first impression of it. Just let it soak in, That's what I love doing here. Just these first impression stuff. Oh, I'm definitely learning stuff here. And I'm going to have to catch up on some of the trailer material to help put it into greater context. Because, with the opening cutscene and then all of this, I mean, this stuff regarding, each of the Dokis that we're going through right now is definitely, helping to set the stage here, but that opening cutscene felt like, just dropping somebody into the middle of a story, just opening a book on a random page, and then dropping the player right there and just expecting them to know what's going on. That's how I would describe it. So yeah. I want to learn more about what's going on, but at the same time, I don't want to spoil myself on what I'm getting into before I even play it. It's kind of a catch-22. Suddenly, an idea sparks in my mind. Oh! I have an idea! What is it? This might be embarrassing, but since you're really nice and all, and we don't have a club to join, I might as well become your vice president, if that's okay. Monika's eyes light up as her smile grows wider. Really? You want to join my club? Mm-hmm. I'll be honest, I'm not into literature too much, but at least I can help you with something, right? And make Monika happy. Period. I don't want to ever see her feeling sad because she can't find a new member or quit the debate club. Thank you, Sayori. Don't mention it. I'm happy that I can work with you. Wording definitely could use a bit of reworking there. Besides, you've been working on this all by yourself, so why not let me help you? Monika's eyes suddenly fill with tears. Look at that. Oh my god. Sayori, please oblige this woman and just hug her already. Look at her. Oh my god. Oh, she's so happy. She's so happy. I love it. Sayori, please oblige this woman already and hug her. My fears take over my mind. Look at that smile on her face. Come on, you cannot tell me, Sayori, that those are not tears of joy. Look at her. She is so happy that you are willing to invest in her club, knowing, basically nothing about it. Just because, you want to... Just because you genuinely want to be her friend. Like, come on, man. This is so wholesome. I did something wrong, didn't I? This is all my fault. If only I could leave her alone. If only if I wasn't such a big idiot. Sorry, I'm kind of redundant in that. If only I could be better at handling these things. And if only I could disappear. Then none... Sayori. Thank you so much. What? Then none of this would have happened. Monika wipes her tears away, giving her a more professional look. Thank you for giving my club a chance. You're not angry at me, are you? Monika looks at me quizzically, as if I said something wrong. You're crying! It was all my... Sayori, you need to learn the difference between happy tears and sad tears. Those were happy tears. Those were happy tears? So that means you're happy? Yep, Sayori does not understand. It's pretty music. Love me some good piano music. Then Monika gets woke, kills all her friends, and obsesses over the player. Maybe in the official timeline. But if you haven't noticed, this is not the official timeline, my boy. I mentally slap myself in the face. Of course she's happy, you big dummy! Well, at least my stupidity did something. Sayori, you're so silly. I'm silly? That shouldn't hurt. But why does it hurt? Oh, I know. No, because I'm No, I mean, you're funny. You always know how to cheer me up after these past few days. Really? No problem. I quickly turned back to my cheery demeanor. This time, I feel genuinely happy. Is it because I spent time with her and made her smile and laugh? I think that's what it is, Sayori. You did a good today. Just look at that. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's loving it. She's like, yeah, it's so wholesome. And happy tears? This feels so surreal. I haven't been this happy in a long time. Well, enough about that. How about we find some other people who'd like to join the club? Sounds fun! I feel like being in the literature club with Monica can bring something I've been searching for. Something that I've been searching for as long as I can remember. I only need her and the rest of the club to be happy. And that's what matters to me the most. Forget about my well-being. Alright, so yeah, hope for Monica, forget for Sayori, forget about myself, forget about what's going on with me. If I can fulfill her dreams of the literature club, then maybe I can feel something other than sadness, despair, hopelessness, guilt, and torment. With this literature club and Monica, hopefully I can feel happiness. So that's Sayori's word. Happiness. And you're looking at me like, you called it too early, Ben. Alright, I'll get back to it. And you're looking back at the direction of the screen, so let's continue. Alright, whose perspective are we gonna get this time? Oh! And now we're outside of the building. I think I've only seen a background like this a couple other times. And it has been a while since I have seen one like this. I want to say the last instance that I can recall off the cuff, just off the top of my head, is all the way back when I played Drift Club, if anybody remembers that. Like, that was a while ago that I covered that. And that was before I even started streaming these playthroughs, dude. So, class is finally over. But I'm not going home yet. Alright, place your bets. Are we in Yuri's or Natsuki's point of view, or are we in somebody else's entirely? Place your bets now. Alright, there's our answer. Well, you had a few seconds. All of a few seconds to place your bets. And we got our answer. So we are in Natsuki's point of view. I guess we are just going in order based on how they were positioned on the title screen. Makes sense, I guess. Makes sense enough. Excuse me. No, not until that stupid drunkard I have to call my father is finally sobered up. Whenever I usually go home at this time, I always find him in our house, drunk, holding a bottle of sake. And it's not only disgusting and sad seeing him like that, but he'd become hostile and attack me. Even when he's sober, he's still aggressive. Even the tiniest things I do set him off for no reason. Getting a bad grade, coming home late, going to a friend's house without him knowing, even forgetting to greet him after working at midnight. He'll punch me, kick me, lock me in my room, and not let me eat. Jesus Christ, Natsuki. I can't say any of this is stuff I haven't heard before, but shit, it still hurts to hear about. Like, damn. That's not the kind of situation you want to be in. Like, whew! That ain't pretty. In fact, I'm the one who makes the meals for him. And if I don't make one for him, he gets angry. Sounds like he just gets angry because he can. For every little thing. The only good thing about him is that he's a good worker. He's a good businessman and we live on a pretty healthy income. Well, he's got that going for him at least, so... Very curious dynamic there. Guy works hard to provide for himself and Natsuki, but there's clearly something there. There's some reason there that we just don't know about right now. For why he's like this towards Natsuki. Maybe we'll find out later, but who knows? How'd you become so skippity with that Ohio Riz? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. I'll be real. But the problem is that he has very little love for his daughter. I mean, what's the point of raising your daughter if you hate her so much? Could have just stolen his money, gone to an orphanage, and never returned. But obviously, that would make the problem a lot bigger. Just blaming on him for not raising his daughter correctly, but he would beat the shit out of me. I hate him so fucking much. Wish I could run away from him. Wish I had the power to fight him. This OST. Oh, I just can't say enough good things about it. Going through the effort to make all these OSTs, but still keeping with the theme, for each character, like, you have my respect. Like, for a bloody pre-release build, the effort shows. Like, I can tell this has been worked on for the last 3 bloody years. The production value is just off the charts right now. This might be the best demo I've ever looked at, bar none. I will be real with you. This might even be the best demo I've ever looked at, bar none. Will I learn about the new Gen Z slang? Alpha slang of the 2020s? No, probably not. I prefer to stay ignorant to that stuff. I really want to wait to, make that statement official until I finish the demo here, brother, but that's where my mind is at right now. Like, this is currently, like, one of, if not the best, the best demo I've ever looked at. Welcome back, Queen Lisa. Welcome to stream. We just switched to Natsuki's point of view. So we're getting into the head of Natsuki now. I wish I could wake him up and show him that I still love him. Because he's family. As much as you might hate him sometimes, he's still your family. You still love him, deep down. And have him love me back. Alright, our vision's unblurring. It's getting late. I'm still not sure about going home now. I mean, he could arrive any time now. But so far, I've seen no phone calls or messages from him. I guess I'm pretty lucky. Well, how about a little more time? I flip my manga to the next page. And I quickly see that I'm on the last page. Whoa, has it been that long? Apparently so. Jeez, just how long have you been sitting there, Natsuki? After a few minutes of reading, I finish another volume of Parfait Girls. A little bit of a weird ending, but alright. I take out my manga collection box that I secretly store in the library, which is kind enough to spare me a space for the box. Dad wouldn't let me keep my manga collection, so I decided I'd keep it in the library for the time being. As I go to put it inside the box, someone stops me. Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, look, guys! It's the aunt who reads kids' magazines! I hear laughter that I instantly recognize. It's her. Hello! Have we met? I don't believe we have met. Who might you be? Natsuki, fill us in, please? It's her. Alright, what do you want? Oh, nothing. We want to see what's up with that comic book you just read. I really need to choose a better place to read, because these fucking jerks are always here to make fun of me and my manga. Yeah, what about it? We're just interested, is all. No, you're not. Nothing wrong with that, Aunt. Usually I have one answer, but now I think I have 3. Fuck no, fuck you, and fuck off. Oh, Snake did not expect that. Look at that look on her face. Also, why does it look like she has bags under her eyes? I don't know what the deal with that is. Yeah. I'm not sure what's up with that. Also, wait a minute. Is that a star in that eye right there? I don't know why my brain is so fixated on these small details like that, but it's something I can't help but notice. I also just noticed that MPT is a fun tool. Anyway, moving on. Have I emphasized that this is a pre-release? A pre-release demo. Have I emphasized that yet? The girl flinches and her face quickly turns into a red rage. Now can you leave? I have something else I want to do. Without a second, she quickly snatches the manga from my hand. What the? What did you expect, Natsuki? Give that back! The girl raises the manga high with her arms. Knowing my height, I'll never be able to get it back. But it's at least worth a shot. Here's a tip. When she does that, and you're the short one trying to jump up to get it, don't try to jump for it. Tackle her. Make her get on your level. That's what you do. Tackle her, snatch it from her hand, and run. That's what you do. But of course, you're not going to do that in the heat of the moment, because she's probably got her gang with her all around you. It's like, you're scared. So I get it. I get it. I try my best to take the manga out of her hand. Looks like the ant needs to learn some respect. Am I right, guys? I think you need to. You're the one who needs to learn some respect, dipshit. Aw, look at her, trying to take her precious little stupid kid's comic away from me. Like I said, just tackle her. Make her get on your level, grab it from her hand before they get on you, and run. Too bad she's so short. I always try to give everybody some flair. That's just how I do, you know? Make it a little more entertaining. I'm not that short. Okay, you fell right into the trap there, Natsuki. As I give my final stretch, I finally grab the tip of my manga. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm praying it doesn't get ripped. Oh, no, I am praying for Natsuki's sake that it does not get ripped. Oh, I know how she is with her manga, please. With determination and hope, I tried to pull the manga away from her. Frisk would be proud. But soon after, someone pushes me to the ground. Ah, yeah, see? Nice try. You're really gripping it hard, too. But too bad, you're still weak and short. I try standing, but the other girls around her grab me by the hands as soon as I'm back on my feet. Let me go! Keep her down. The bully opens the manga and starts reading the character's lines mockingly. Yeah, you can definitely tell this is a pre-release build. Alright, yep. Can definitely tell this is a pre-release build by that sprite right there. Is this seriously what you read every day? It's so bad and childish. Reminds me of somebody. Oh yeah, you! The gang then laughs again. I feel so humiliated. I just want to disappear at this very moment. Did I do something wrong? You know, I once heard on one of Ross's videos from Accursed Farms, be aggressive. Be aggressive. Did I read manga just to get bullied? No. You read manga because that's what you enjoy. They're the ones who came up to you and decided that was their problem suddenly. Because they have nothing better to do. Because they need to diminish how someone feels about their interests to make themselves feel better. Because they need to crush other people to feel better about themselves. Oh, look at that. She's crying. Oh, boo-hoo. Are you lost, little kid? Oh, wait, you're not lost. You're just a fucking baby. I can barely hear their laughs. I'm now drowned in the sounds of tears in my head. Just please let me go. It's what you get for being a pussy. Never, ever mess with me. You got it? I can't move my head anymore. I feel like I'm crucified. Some rebellious words come out of my mouth. No. Fuck off. There, I said it. Now I'm ready to die. Here we go. You son of a... What's going on here? As soon as the bully tries to rip my manga apart, I hear a familiar voice come out of nowhere. Oh, man. The one time I can call Datsuki a hero. Fucking thank you. Oh, yes. You are absolutely right, Zach. Doom music starts playing. The only thing they fear is you starts playing. Oh, nope. Looks like I assumed too quickly. Was not Datsuki. Was Sayuri and Monica. Alright. That's what I get for assuming. One of these days you'd think I would learn, but I just never do. When it comes to assuming things, you'd think I would eventually learn, but I just never do. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Also, welcome to the server, La Queen Lisa. Just saw you joined. Welcome to the server. Oh, yeah, that's my man Crafted. Well, hello to you too. Oh, I was gonna say, took a while for the member role to appear, so I accidentally removed it as soon as it popped up. Because I went to click the plus again to re-add it again, and it's like, nope, that didn't work. Oh, man. So yeah, if you want to follow the streams, more closely, I always post the schedule for the week in the announcements channel. If your OC was here, that bitch would be bloody to the point of unrecognizable at best. In the words of Shanks, spill a drink on me, I'll let it slide. But don't you ever threaten my friends. Monica enters your reality. Sayori brings the security rope. Why did those sound like stinger lines for a bloody Smash character introduction screen? Here, hold on. I gotta find it. Where is it? Yep, here it is. Here it is. Oh my god! Oh, I did not expect it to be tied to this when I found this meme a few years ago. Hold on. I did not expect this was an actual fucking change.org petition. A fucking petition to add Monica to fucking Smash Bros. Ultimate. Oh my god. Yeah, that about sums up a lot of Zach's writing for me, Oreo. It always has, that bit of edge to it. But I'm a Sonic fan. I like a bit of edge. Oh yeah, if Monica was in Smash Bros. Ultimate, I would buy Smash Bros. Ultimate just for that. But yeah, Oreo, that comment reads exactly like a stinger you'd put on, a Smash Bros. Character introduction screen. That's what I was getting at. Like, holy shit. Those were great. Anywho, let's finish this scene, and then I need to excuse myself for a minute because I need to empty my bladder. And it's getting harder to ignore. But when did we drop frames? Wonder when that happened. I just noticed that on OBS. I used to think that Monica and the Dokis would work like Mii costumes. I'm sure you could make something like that. Yep, I know you do, Zach. Oh no, here we go with the bloody your reality in the chat. God damn it, Monica, did you convince them to do that? She just winked at me. She just winked at me on Moss. She just winked at me. You knew exactly what you were doing. You incited this, didn't you? God damn it. Anywho, here we go. Holy shit. Ririchi Monica? What is she doing here? There's someone else by her side. She has blue eyes. She's wearing a bow. I reckon it's her friend. Let her go! Her voice is cold as ice. Her eyes shoot daggers at the other girls. Her expression is roaring with fiery anger. The girls beside me throw me, slamming my face straight into the ground. Oh! That hurts! Hey, I'm used to it. That is not something I want to hear. Oh! Oh, that is not something you want to hear, dude. Oh! Poor Natsuki. Thanks, Dad. Ririchi-san's friends rushes over and helps me up. Well, not like that either. There you go, Natsuki. Dust yourself off. She one of your friends, Aunt? She's a complete stranger to me. But I'll have you know that I treat everyone with respect and always give them some space. Unlike you idiots. Wait. What do you mean you didn't type that comment? Oreo, what do you mean you didn't type that comment? The bully's eyes fire up. She looks like she's about to burst. But one of her friends stops her. She whispers something before turning her face back to her with a look of shock. Right, we'll leave you alone then. The manga. Ryuichi-san then extends her hand, and the bully retrieves her the manga. After Ryuichi-san grabs my manga, she slaps it into the bully's face. Nice. You're the smarter one of our dynamic duo? Well, I wanted you to answer that. I figure if you're saying that, there must be somebody with you. I want you to tell me that, though. Come on now. You're not picking up on the dynamic here. But yeah, if somebody else is with you, hello to them. I don't know who you are, but nice to meet you. Informally, over a webcast, I guess. Whoa, now that's what I call unexpected. What a quote for a moment like this. Can I just say, that clip is way more fitting to what I'm talking about with Oreo right now in chat than I expected. Like, wow. And certainly a pleasant surprise, too. Wow, this is way too fitting. What have you done? That was for bullying. Then she uses the back of her hand and slaps the girl all across her other cheek. And this is for throwing her on the ground. The bully takes her leave with both cheeks bruised, and her gang quickly follows suit. She looks back at me once more before turning back and leaving. Then Ryuichi-san and her friend put me near the bench again, where she gives me the manga back. Sorry for using your manga as a weapon. I didn't break it, did I? Well, Natsuki's gonna have to inspect it first. I gingerly take the manga out of her hand, expecting lots of damage done to it. Surprisingly, despite being handled roughly by that bully and being used as a weapon by Ryuichi-san, there isn't even a single crease. It's a miracle! Monica took over your account? Uh-oh, that's a problem. Oh no, she has access to the internet. She's learning! Oh no, it's happening, guys. She's becoming like Skynet. This transformation has begun. No, not at all. You didn't hurt it at all. I'm surprised. I turn away shyly, not trying to make eye contact. And thanks for the save back there. No problem. I'm glad that I could help you. There's an awkward silence between us. I can't bring myself to look at Ryuichi-san. I haven't caught your name yet. Oh. Kaijin Natsuki. Kaijin? 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 My mind sees too many possibilities. Oh. Kaijin Natsuki. I'm gonna go with Kaijin unless somebody tells me otherwise. Is deleted in Spanish? Cries in binary. Nice to meet you, Kaijin-san. I'm Ryuichi Monica. And I'm Cinnabonu Sayori. Nice to meet you too, I guess. So, Kaijin-san, I might be wrong, but do those I cannot English. I might be wrong, but do those girls bully you regularly? Not if I don't read my manga. Every time I read something like manga, they laugh at me and mock me for being a kid or an ant. There's nothing wrong with reading manga, is there? Ryuichi-san then puts her hand on her chin. Then suddenly... Well, how about you come to our literature club? Literature club? Does our school even have one? Nope! That's why we're making one ourselves! We'll read books, discuss them, and do whatever we want. That's right! More importantly, you can read manga there safely without those jerks bothering you anymore. How does that sound? A literature club where we can do literature activities with friendly people like them, and read manga without any shitheads like those other girls around? Sign me up. I had to steal a line from Jontron. Sign me and the rest of America up. Well, if you're gonna make a club, then sure. It's not really a fitting line, but it's what came to mind. Is that a yes? Yes. I wonder why she, of all people, would want to start a club of her own. I mean, she could be the best in any kind of club, but then she decides to make her own. She's cooler than I thought. Then it's settled. Welcome to our literature club, Kaijin-san. Thanks. Oh yeah, since we're at the club, we can use our first names. You can call me Sayori, and you can call me Monica. Is that okay with you, Kaijin-san? Moment of truth. There's our answer. Call me Natsuki. Oh, that came off so good from Natsuki there. Well, thanks, Natsuki. You're welcome. I grab and store the manga in its box. What are you gonna do with that? I'll store it at the library. Oh, no need to do that. You can store it in my club room. Is that okay with you? I mean, it's not like I don't trust you or anything, but hey, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. Trust. Monica forms a peace sign with her hands as she smiles. Okay, I trust you. But don't you dare read any of it. Alrighty then. I then hand the box to Monica. Ooh, quite heavy. I'll help you, Monica. Sayori then helps Monica lift the box into her hands. Well, let's store these in our clubroom closet. And don't read any of them or touch them, okay? I won't. You already said that though, Natsuki. She's really scared somebody's gonna mess it up. Well, thanks for keeping the manga. And thanks for helping me. No worries. Well, we're about to have our first unofficial meeting in our club room, so if you could come to join us, that would be great. I'll try. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening. Goodbye, Natsuki. Goodbye, Monica and Sayori. And there they go, carrying my manga, hopefully to the club room. I've never met brave people like them in my life. Most peeps in this school are nothing but toxic bastards. They're always competitive and narrow-minded cowards. However, these two were anything but that. They're so kind and cheerful, helping somebody they didn't know and giving them a space for themselves. I've been looking for you everywhere. That voice sends a chill down my spine. And what did you send me? I also got a friend request here. Yep. Alright. And Zach, what did you send me? Oh, yeah, I saw Sanzi post that. Yeah, I saw he uploaded that in his server. Yep, like I said, I saw that. Should be interesting. You did the thumbnail work? Writing? Nice. Yeah, I've got some stuff to catch up on this weekend. I turn around. Why didn't you come home? Dad. I have some other things to do. None of your damn business. Why you? He cracks his fist, holding up the anger. but then it fades. Since I'm in a good mood, I'll let you off this time, young lady. Wow, that's really unusual of him. Really? Really? Or would you rather learn your lesson now? I'll pass. Good. Dad then takes my hand and holds it tightly as we walk to the exit. Come on, let's go eat. Eat? Yes, today is another payday for me, so I have a decent amount of money to spare. Just this once. I'm in awe and utter shock. Since when was Dad this nice? I don't know, Natsuki. I've learned not to question things like this. It's been a few minutes, and neither of us have spoken. Still in shock, while Dad seems to struggle to find words to say. Listen, I know I'm being weird, but that's because I'm in a good mood right now. So, sorry about that? Well, enlighten your daughter, please, on why you're in such a good mood. He isn't Daisuke. He does have that going for him, at least. You don't have to apologize, my guy. Just keep doing what you're doing. Maybe elaborate on why you're in such a good mood. Natsuki, ask him. Is he listening to himself right now? He's being so kind all of a sudden, and I love every second of it. I take his arm and smile. No, Dad. I really like how you're being so different. My dad looks down at me and smiles, ruffling my hair. Since you're this nice too? I just happen to like it, okay? If you're nice, then I'm nice. Well, I'm not gonna be too nice. I wouldn't want to spoil you. Oh, please spare me. You'll never spoil me. But just... You'll never spoil me. Just be nice to me for a long time, okay? Maybe he's not such a bad guy after all. Or he's toying with you. Don't disillusion yourself so quick, Natsuki. And if the days pass on like this, where I can read manga safely, spend time with some of the kindest people, my dad being lovely like this for the rest of the day, maybe once, everything will be as good as normal. I can be happier again as time passes. I can see my dad smiling at me, can take on those bullies, be stronger than this. Natsuki, I think you're spacing out a little too much. Don't lose sight of what's in the moment. And I will finally get what I've been searching for. Bravery. Alright, so Natsuki's word is bravery. We have hope for Monika, happiness for Sayori, and bravery for Natsuki. I feel like I should write these down. Alright. Okay. Time to add more to my massive notes document. Yep, that's your obligatory Eminem reference for the night. I ain't gonna diss you for it, Zach. I know you. Alright. Yep. Yep. Doki Doki Hibernation. I don't know why. I just feel like these words being associated with each character are going to be important. Alright, and before we move on to presumably Yuri's POV, since we've gone through each character one by one so far, I need to relieve myself, so I'm going to do a quick BRB. I have returned. And yes, to be less elegant about it, Oreo, you are correct. What's up, imprudent? Bold of you to assume I even have such art, because I don't know of any such art that exists. Yeah, I read what you said in main chat on the server earlier. You said you're going to be without power till Sunday, and I'm just going to say that is bullshit, dude. Like, wow. That is some bullshit right there. I am so sorry you have to go through that, dude. That sucks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zach, I'm sure if I looked hard enough, I could find some. But that's not something I want to find. Okay? Okay? Yes, Zach, I am aware of Rule 34 of the internet. But that is not something I want to see Rule 34 art of. And you there, don't give me that look. Don't even fucking go there right now. Just don't. Don't even right now, Monica. Alright. Back to it. Back to it. Alright, I'm going to minimize my notes, and we're going to get into, presumably, Yuri's POV. And I think after we're done with that section, I think that is where I'm going to call it a night. Because it is currently 2:16 in the morning, and I still have work tomorrow, so usually I like to stop at around 3. So unless things get really, really interesting, or just is just so good that I just have to keep going, then we'll end it after Yuri's section. That just seems like a good stopping point. I hate that you have that look on your face right now as Oreo types that. I both love and hate that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. Tranquility. You know what she's doing? She's toying with me. That's what she's doing. Tranquility. Peace. Serenity. Reading a book. I'm not even gonna answer that. With a nice cup of tea. I don't know, Zach. I am not the one to ask about this. All right, brother, if you say so. If you say so. I will take your word for it. With a nice cup of tea, away from people. It's like a dream. I feel so uncomfortable with people. They just never accept me for who I am. So I'm much more reserved in a quieter area. Good thing this class is empty, so nobody can distract me from reading my book. Books are always so fascinating to me. I find myself absorbed in them, as though I am a part of the story. The creativity and the craftsmanship in telling a story is beyond spectacular. I guess one could say I'm attached to it. Some say it's pathetic or even weird, but I don't care. These books make me happy. It's an escape from the cruel and unpredictable world we live in. I cannot describe my hatred and fear of the real world. If I stand out for just a moment, only a moment, then everyone will call me a freak. If I read alone in the cafeteria and don't eat anything, they would point it at me and say nasty things behind my back. Dude, all I can think of when you say that, Zach, is hearing that track in the bloody Cars movie. The first one. Like, you know what scene I'm talking about with that song played? You know the one? That's what my mind conjures up. That's why I'm unlikable in the first place, from all the false rumors among the students. They point and laugh at me, call me creepy or freaky, forcing me to be alone and leaving me with no friends. But to be honest, having no friends is fine by me. I can read peacefully without people around me making fun of me and such for my unusual hobbies. You know, I have one response to Yuri saying having no friends is fine by me. And that is another Ross quote from his Freeman's Mind series. Robots are the only friends I need. I live solitarily, but I don't mind it. It's better this way, so I can do whatever I want, and no one will judge me for it. Though having friends is nice, it would be better and nicer if they would accept me as who I am. But for now, none of them do. I flip to the next page as I feel my brain wander with all kinds of thoughts and fantasies. But not long after, the bell rings. Well, all good things must come to an end eventually. Oop. I store my book in my backpack and reach for my math textbook. Wait. Oh god, where is it? I swear I put it here before this morning. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Anxiety overwhelms me as I hurriedly take everything out of my backpack in a hurry. Oh god, but everyone will see me as a freak if I do that. Okay, I need to calm down if I want to find that book. I look around my messy desk, hoping to find my textbook. But after relentless searching, I found none. God, where could it be? I try to mentally retrace my footsteps. I went to school this morning, put on my backpack, then remembered the math homework. So with that, I did my math homework in the library. Fuck! Damn, it is so weird hearing Yuri curse like that. She does it for emphasis, though. Emphasis! I take a quick look at the classroom. Good! The teacher hasn't come yet, and it's not crowded. I dash out of the door and make a beeline for the library. Actually, yes, Oreo, you hit the name on the head. That band. That DA Games, Iris. That one. That is the one. I guess I could have been more clear about that in the description, but I could not remember off the top of my head. And it must have slipped my mind when I was doing research before stream. Yeah, that's where the inspiration for this mod comes from. The music from that band. Like I said, I have a lot of catching up to do on the inspiration for this mod. Like, I have a lot of catching up to do. Anywho. Okay, the library isn't far from here, but it's not very close either. I'd estimate around 75 meters, perhaps. Impressive you could just call that off the cuff, Yuri. I sprint as fast as I can, but it's hard to maintain such speed for a long period of time. You must build up endurance! I have to take a few breaks before sprinting again. but eventually I see the library door in the corner of my eye. I use one last burst of energy to dash to the door. And we're here! After bursting through the door and panting heavily, I take a moment to collect myself. I approach the front desk and speak to the librarian. Hey! I've seen you before. Good question. All I know is that it's the title for a track from Iris, I believe. Because I did see that when I was doing my research. Excuse me, have you seen a purple book with the name Nagahashi-san on it? My voice is exhausted, but at least still understandable. Oh, that's what it is. Sorry, I got those mixed up. I just saw it while browsing through the updates channel, and I'm like, wait, did they really release one like that? Okay, thank you for clearing that up. Oh yes, we recently found it on the desk nearby. Please, I need it. Like I said, I have a lot of catching up to do, brother. And, Zach? Feel free to fact-check us on that. If you think you saw this background in World of Dreams Act 1, feel free to double-check for us. The librarian pulls a book from a nearby shelf and hands it to me. I carefully take it in my hands and inspect it to make sure it's mine. Math book? Check. Purple? Check. Nagahashi? Check. Yes, it is. Oh, what an idiot I was, leaving a book behind. Thank you, ma'am. Have a great day. You too. I quickly run out the door as I rush towards my class. Now this one I know I've seen before. The one I remember this from most fondly, actually, is from the Yuri parable. It is. I'm trying to remember when it was shown. Let me know when you... Let me know when it comes to you. Damn it. I probably should get into better shape. That's hard, though. What will happen if something urgent and scary happens and I can't run fast and consistently? As usual, I take a breath every now and then to make sure I don't black out. Finally, I arrive in my corridor and see my class. I burst open the door in the same exhausted way as I did with the library. Sorry, sir. I forgot my math textbook in the library. Math? This is history. Wait, history? I look up to find the teacher projecting a presentation about World War II. Hey! Favorite period in history. Represent. Every time I see a reused character sprite, I'm more convinced that the Dokiverse is a legit multiverse despite not being a canonical thing. It is fun to think about, isn't it? Like here, we have Chadsey being presented as a teacher to us with emerald green eyes. Man, the modding scene is fucking wild. I'm just saying. Like, I have never seen Chad C, as I have dubbed him, because he's a Chad-looking MC, insert, being presented as a teacher. Like, I'm just saying, I've always called this guy Chad C, because that's how I see him. I could have sworn this class was supposed to be math. Well, I'll deal with you later. But now, please take a seat, miss. It really does, Oreo. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Has the same energy of, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. That is actually a meme that I love because it is so relatable as somebody who has worked in retail for over 5 years and is currently bracing himself for the prospect of working New Year's Eve. Like, oh, I'm just saying, I'm not ready for that. But Take a seat. I sigh. I defeatedly walk to my seat, but as I do so, I sense eyes laid upon me. Well, at least somebody picked up on it. Good man. They look at me with confusion. I can hear their suppressed laughter as well. Oh, yep. Zach found it. We do indeed have confirmation, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. This is, in fact, from World of Dreams. At least that's one instance where it crops up. There you go. As soon as I sit at my desk, I put my math textbook away. I put my math textbook back as I search for the damn history book. Not so conveniently, it's piled around the books I've tossed around before the class started. Well, let's get this over with before I make my fool of myself. Let me try that again. Well, let's get this over with before I make a fool of myself even more. I'm ready to head home anytime now. And so it shall be. As soon as the bell rings, I pack my things up. I just want to get away from all of this. I still can't get over my embarrassment of mistaking the class for math. Before I leave, I need to make sure the corridor is silent and deserted and that the room's empty. After the last two students leave, I pick up my things. I am so ready to head home. I exit the classroom. I notice two people talking to each other at the end of the corridor. Even over our distance, I can see how they look. Yeah, I've seen the two of you before. Funny how that works, isn't it, Zach? Because that's kind of how my mind works with backgrounds and certain scenes and mods. Not scenes, I should say, but just my brain is good at recognizing unique backgrounds that I've seen and remembering where I've seen them before. Like every time I see a background that I've seen before, I always just have this itch. Like I've seen this somewhere. Where have I seen it? One is taller and has glasses, and the other is a bit fatter and shorter. The girl on the right got me acting strange. Yeah. I can make out what they're saying. You've heard about her, right? The purple girl with enormous boobs? Jeez, no filter much, huh? Are they talking about me? Oh no, please. Yeah, what about her? Come on, just go before everything gets worse. Why can't my legs move? I've heard from some people that she's a freak. She always likes being alone. She also reads horror novels while at lunch. So? It's so weird. I also heard she keeps a knife in her bag. Really? Why would she bring a knife? I don't know, man. We should stay away from her if we see her. You don't want to get a stabby stab, would you? Okay, I think you're jumping to conclusions there. You don't have any evidence of that. That's just hearsay, as far as you know. Right, but where is she? Both students make eye contact with me and flinch in terror. It's the freak! Run! I don't know. Off the top of my head. Monica thinks you're being silly, though. Both students run away, leaving me alone in the deserted corridor. It's always like this. Every single day. Damn, Yuri. Oof. I can't take it anymore. I go out and make my way to the bathroom. Yeah, I think I know what you're about to do. I don't like it. Just saying, why does a stall have a window in a bathroom? Lack of consistency there. I can't help but mention pre-release stuff. I shouldn't do this. I know I shouldn't. It's bad for me. I bring out the knife that I keep in my bag. Uh-oh. Initially, it was for self-defense, and I would always stare at it to make myself feel calm. For some reason, I find knives fascinating. There's nothing wrong with that, Yuri. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, shit, I find playing cards fascinating. I've got a collection of them in just, a bucket in my room. Like 20 of them. Probably more than that. I just find playing cards to be a really fun souvenir. And I've just got a big collection of them. For literally no other reason other than that. Just because I like looking at the cards. A lot of them I haven't even opened, though. I just like playing cards. I can't explain it. It is what it is. The one I really want to get my hands on, though, for COD World at War, apparently is like a pre-order thing. They gave out like a deck of playing cards based on the cards you can get to unlock like cheats and stuff in the campaign. I want to say they're called death cards, but I think they're called death cards. I could be wrong about that. It has been forever since I played the World at War campaign. And I'll have to send you a picture of that, because they didn't used to be in a bucket like that. But the stack got too high to keep on my bookshelf. So yeah, that's why. It probably wasn't as big then, too. Yeah, I just like to have playing cards. I just like playing cards. I can't explain it. I'm just fascinated by playing cards. Probably because of, different probability stuff with different card games. Do you mean this background? Yeah, I've seen this in quite a few mods, actually. Yeah, I've seen this in not just World of Dreams, but a couple of other mods, too. But other than World of Dreams, I can't think of any names off the top of my head. Shut up, Windows Security. Don't care right now. But it also had some bad use, like a double-edged sword. Whenever my anxiety shows up, I cut myself so that the numbness and pain can distract me from my torment. Recently, I cut myself too much and get slightly weaker. I doze off in class more often and haven't been able to cook something for lunch early in the morning. Yeah, you're losing too much blood. That's what's happening. I stopped about a week ago, and I've been feeling a lot better since then. But recently, the urges are getting stronger. Just one cut. Yuri, it's never just one. It'll be fine, right? No! Drop the knife and it makes a loud clanging noise. Oh gosh. I did it again, didn't I? It's the second time. I take control of myself as I take hold of my knife. To be honest, I probably shouldn't bring a knife to a place like this. Yeah, if security at the school or anybody, a teacher or whoever decides to stop you, if you ever got, pat checked or your bag checked at the school entrance, you'd be in some deep shit. Just saying. What if I get caught? How will I explain it to the teacher? It's a pocket knife, to be precise. It's no ordinary knife, either. It's my favorite. It's gently tinted blue with an intricately patterned silver handle. It's incredibly sharp, so I don't dare touch its tip. I retract the knife with a satisfying click and return it to my pocket. I can't go home in this state, though. I'm still shocked and panicked. I need something to calm me down. I pull up my book and make my way to the school's park. Ooh! New background. I'm always fascinated by seeing new backgrounds. Oh, absolutely. You don't bring it out until absolutely necessary. And you don't, spend any more time than you need to use it if you are going to bring something like that. If it is, then congrats, you got me. I did not recall that one. Been too long. No. World of Dreams Act 1 was a long time ago, Zach. My memory's, all right, but it's not that good. I may have been exaggerating a little bit earlier. This is the perfect atmosphere I've been looking for. The wind's gentle breeze, the sounds of birds chirping. The old building at the end gives a fantasy feel to it. And nobody to disturb me. Ah, such a perfect atmosphere. Yeah, you got me, Zach. I sit down, open my thermos, and grab my teacup. I smile when I sip the taste of wonderful sweet jasmine coming from the tea. This is heavenly. Hello? I hear yelling from a distance, encroaching on my privacy as I almost drop my cup. Gosh, good thing it didn't spill anywhere. Then I see 3 girls coming their way to me. Ah, hello. Natsuki is not amused. Look at that face. Just look at that face. Look at that face. Natsuki is clearly not amused. How could they have found my perfect place to read? One of them waves her hand enthusiastically. Another one of them has an expression I can only describe as unwelcoming. One of them looks like... Wait! Ryuichi Monica? The school star? What could she want from me? Is she gonna make fun of me like everyone else? Is she gonna take a picture of me and post it on social media calling me a freak? I mean, she could do that, but I heard that she's a kind person. But still, she has the power! She's got the power! Should I get away? Should I run? Come on, panicking is not gonna help either. She's paralyzed with fear. Okay, calm yourself down, Yuri. She's not gonna bite. Is she, though? I need to see that again. I need to see that again. She's like... She's like... Snap out of it. One more time. It's perfect. Excuse me. Oh, my throat did not love that. Oh my god. Hey! Ah! I trip over the bench as I fall back into the grass. God damn it! Look what you done did to Yuri. I must look like an idiot now. Are you okay? Ryuichi-san holds out her hand to me. I reluctantly take it and she helps me up. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cover my face and hide my embarrassment. As if the day couldn't get any worse. Hey, come on. We're not trying to hurt you. We wanted to invite you to our club. Club? Yeah, the literature club. Literature club? Does our school even have one? I was gonna say, damn it, Sari, that was your cue. For you to say, nope! Again. Yeah, Sari and I made it ourselves, and now we need one more member to become an official club. Also, I can see that you're reading. She points at my book. Yeah, we'll do some interesting Oh, excuse me. We'll do some interesting literature club activities and stuff like that. We can discuss books. Oh, it's also a place where everyone can become themselves. Okay, I thought that was a smudge on my screen, but nope, it's just part of Monica's sprite again. Where everyone can become themselves, away from people. Yeah, she's right. A place to discuss books, away from people, become themselves. It sounds like they're making this up as they go, for Yuri's sake, but sounds like a perfect club to me. But what if they found out about my deeper secrets? About my unusual hobbies? About my cutting? I mean, if I did get a little bit toxic, I could quit the club anytime, right? But they seem like friendly people. Well, here goes nothing. I suppose I can give your club a try. Oh, that look on her face says it all. She's like, wait, what? I didn't expect you to say yes. Really? Yes, if you don't mind, that is. Well, that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Nagahashi Yuri. But you can call me Yuri. Nagahashi Yuri. By the way, I'm Ryuichi Monica. I'm Cinnabanu Sayori. I'm Kaijin Natsuki. Well, it's my utmost pleasure to meet all of you. Since you allowed us to call you by your first name, you can call us by our first names too. Really? Yeah, if that's okay with everyone. I'm okay with it. Why not? As indifferent as ever, Natsuki. Then it's settled. Welcome to the club, Yuri. Wow, I've never felt so welcomed to such a club before. They are that kind and welcoming. I can finally feel like myself for once at this school. And if so, I can grow closer to them, perhaps tell them about my bad habits and my problems. I can finally make friends. I can finally have someone to talk to. Someone that will guide me through the dark ages of my life. Most importantly, I can finally earn what was lost a long time ago. Something buried within the depths of this world. Depths. That's a hard word to say fast. Freedom. Alright, there we go. There is the fourth word. Like I said, I'm just writing these down because I have a feeling they're going to be important later. Alright, so we got to this part at 2:47, so even if I was originally planning to stop here, it's a little too early for me to stop now, so... Let's go to the end of Chapter 1 then, eh? Alright, first official club meeting time. Or, quote, unofficial. Okay, so this is the day where our first official meeting is supposed to start. However, nobody has shown up for some reason. Monica, is this your POV again? Did you forget to tell them where the club meeting was going to happen? Maybe making this club was a bad idea after all. All these negative thoughts swarm my head. Suddenly, though, the door opens. Oh, nope, there you go. Nope. Okay, good. We're back to Monica's POV. The girls come inside, each with something in their hands. Natsuki looks like she has some kind of box. Yuri's brought a tea set. And Sayori has... cookies? Monica! I'm so sorry for being late. No, it's okay. I thought this club would be a perfect place for me to brew some tea, so I thought I might share some with everyone. If that's okay with you all. It's fine, Yuri. You don't have to be apprehensive all the time. And I brought something even cooler than tea. Natsuki reveals her box to unveil 4 cupcakes. Oh, and there goes Sayori's face, lighting up with excitement like, oh, cupcakes! That will never get old for me. I love that. And Yuri's just like, but I didn't bring anything though. You brought tea though, Yuri. You're fine. You're fine. They all look like decorated cats with frosting coordinated to each of our representative colors. Green for me, blue for Sayori, pink for Natsuki, and purple for Yuri. Natsuki! I knew you all would be surprised. I made this especially for the club. Wow, I've never seen this type of cupcake before. You really are something, Natsuki. Yeah. Well, do you want to take one or what? Okay. I pick up the green frosted cupcake and take a big bite out of it. Nom! Oh my goodness. The cake is so tender. The icing is so flavorful. This might be one of the best cupcakes I've ever tasted. How did she make one like this? I observe everyone's reactions. Yuri seems to be enjoying the cupcake too, given her smile. Sayori's eyes are sparkling with joy. You done good, Natsuki. You done good. Look at this scene you've created, Natsuki. Look at this. That was all you. Guys, everybody give some head pats to Natsuki. That was amazing. You did it good, Natsuki. That was amazing. Natsuki smiles triumphantly as she observes everyone's reaction. This is wonderful, Natsuki. Thank you. Thanks, Yuri. Not used to receiving praise as always, I see. Oh, I finished mine too quickly. Classic Sayori. A tea kettle's noise suddenly jolts our daydream of how good these cupcakes are. I'll be right back. Yuri then pours the tea into 4 cups, yet again one for each of us, with a green, blue, pink, and purple liner on the teacup as an indicator. As she does, we arrange the tables and seats. It has been widened for everyone to sit next to each other. Sayori pulls out the cookie box and hands each of us 3 cookies. Yuri returns with teacups along with the tea kettle. Good thing the teacher gave us permission to use a tea set in here. Uh-huh. I stand up with a teacup in my hands. Oh yes. Oh yes. It is time for a toast. Hey, what'd I tell ya? This might be the first known instance of Monika's famous catchphrase, "Okay, everyone," when addressing the club in this universe. So I will use my water bottle. Okay, everyone, I would like to make a toast. Today stands the day of the formation of the Literature Club. I, President Ryuichi Monika, along with my Vice President, Cinnabonu Sayori, will guide you all to literature and all sorts of things involved in it. And I would like to thank our senior members, Kaiji Natsuki and Nagahashi Yuri, for being the first ones who gave a shot to my literature club. I appreciate it. Not to mention, this will also be a place where everyone can This is also a place where everyone can become themselves without a distraction from the horrible outside world. We will not judge, harass, or evaluate others from our first impression. We must have respect and space for those who need it. We will become strong as a small group, as one piece, and as friends, fighting everything thrown at us together while finding new members along the way. And now, I stand up as I raise the cup high and proud. Is this supposed to be inner monologue? Cheers to our new literature club. Everyone follows and stands up as we clack our cups together cohesively. Cheers! Heck yeah! And that's how our little literature club forms. Filled with hopes and dreams to raise this club into a big one. Filled with wonderful friends, a place of happiness and joy, a place where we can feel something other than sadness and despair, a place to keep ourselves contented and safe from outside, a place where we can finally become ourselves, a place of serenity and peace, and hopefully a place to share our secrets. Because I think this club is the place of, wait for it, freedom, bravery, happiness, and hope. Alright, everybody be quiet.
Sire, we found our candidates. We found it.
Kova, what did I tell you from screaming all the way from the other room?
It's 4 girls from Shiroshima, Japan. All 18 years old.
Girls? 18?
Yes! The iris inside of me has resonated within them. It has told me that these candidates are what we need most.
How absurd. Can't be possible. Almost all teens in the world is exposed to the adjuvant, making them either depressed or toxic.
Huh?
It's true!
Adjuvant?
Well,
What is
how
that?
about we test it with this? I've created something.
Oh?
Whoa, wait. Isn't that the iris? Oh, you're able to...
This is that logo we were looking at.
This is the extraction of the power of the emblem.
Alright.
There's no way I would be able to handle this on my own if it was the original emblem.
Uh-huh.
Only he can do that.
Who's he?
Well, it looks a lot emptier than usual.
I called it the prototype. A lot less powerful emblem than a mere human like yourself can hold.
Yeah?
Warm descendants already, right?
Right.
Well, I was a human, so I guess that also counts.
I
Anyway,
suppose.
sire, these are the possible
Let me test
candidates.
it first. The rotoscope shouldn't be able to malfunction. So, if what you said is true...
Here we go.
So...
Yeah, to the right, to the right.
Yep, you gotta find Japan.
To the left.
Right.
No, hold on, to the left side.
I was going to...
Point at Japan. Just point at there, right there.
I was gonna say, he doesn't.
Alright.
They found it. Took him a minute. He's not used to driving stick, but he's got it.
I don't see it. Are you lying?
I swear it wasn't. There's no use lying to you, sire.
Hold on. I sense something. A quite familiar feeling. Females? 4 of them?
Yes.
Hey, he figured it out.
I wasn't lying. The iris in me resonated with them for a reason. And so does your prototype.
I see. My apologies, Kova.
It was a misunderstanding, sire. Of course I will forgive you.
Well then, what makes them so worthy of the iris? What does the eye see in them? We need to find out, Kova.
Right on it.
Alright then. Chapter 2. What Friends Are Made For. Alright. I suppose that is where we will pick things up next time. Because it is 2:59 in the morning, so I am going to call it a night here. Because I have work tomorrow. The design of the UI here for the save slots makes it a little hard to change pages mid session. you kind of have to be right on the bottom here. So might be worth lowering the page numbers a little bit because they kind of clash with the bottom save slot here. Like I kind of have to edge my way towards like the very bottom to change pages. So yeah, there's a bit of clashing going on there. But yeah, first impressions, knowing next to nothing going into this mod, I was blown away. Like I'm just gonna say it, I was blown away by what I saw tonight. Like this is one of the most impressive looking demos I think I have ever played on this channel. This, like I can't do English right now. I can't do words. Alien Redditors on the quest for Earth waifus. Yeah, we'll figure out what exactly those two. Did they call themselves Ascendants? I'm trying to remember. My brain don't do words right now. It's 3 a.m. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of info to work with, right now to work out who they are. Yeah, but we know that they're some like overseeing race, watching over the planet here. There's, what is it? I just screenshotted this, so we have, yeah, we've got something called adjuvant that apparently is corrupting people. Applied after initial treatment for cancer, especially to suppress secondary tumor formation. That's what adjuvant will tell you if you throw it into Google. A substance that enhances the body's immune response to an antigen. Yep, a toxin or other foreign substance which induces an immune response in the body, especially the production of antibodies. Yeah. Yeah. I can see why it's making people the way it is. And Oreo, you have yourself a nice night. But yeah, for a pre-release build, I think I'd also shuffle some of the UI over to kind of centralize things a little more. I just tried maximizing the window to see if that changed how the UI shifted, because windowed mode is fun. But yeah, Crafted, this was a ton of fun. Despite not knowing as much as I probably should going into this, I'm having a ton of fun with this. Like, I mean, you can tell that this is a pre-release build because there's still some stuff that needs to be fixed up, but the sheer production value, like the level of quality, like I see more quality in this vertical slice of the mod so far, just chapter 1. I've seen more quality in chapter 1 in this mod than I have seen with some fully released mods. Like, I can tell 3 years of work went into this. I can say definitively now without having finished it yet, this is already one of the best demos for a mod I've ever played. Just, you guys have been very hard at work. The only thing I need to fix with your GUI is moving the history out of the way of the buttons. Yep, like I said, there's still some stuff to be fixed, obviously. I see why you wanted me to wait for the public release. But, dude, I'm so happy that I didn't. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh my goodness. Because like I said, this is some of the most fun I've had playing a mod in quite some time. Like, there's a few mods that have been challenging what I think about the mod that has held my top spot for so long, which is World of Dreams Act 1. Like, this is a very different kind of mod compared to that, so it's not exactly like an apples to apples comparison. But I'm just gonna say it. This is a demo, and it's already very high on my rankings. I am glad I waited and waited and waited for this. This is Persona quality. Persona's still better than this, but I'd give it that comparison, says Zach. That is high praise for the mod indeed, if I didn't know better. But yeah, Crafted, hats off to you and everybody involved with this mod. You guys got something great here. I love the style you have going on here. The story seems really fascinating, and I'm looking forward to getting into more of this. I just don't know when I'll be able to get to it again with all of the active series I have going on right now. It's hard to find time to fit everything in that I want to cover, and there's always new things entering the fold. So yeah, it's hard to keep all of it organized sometimes. But I will be coming back to play more of this. I can't just leave it at this. Like, I need more. So yeah. Well, what can I say, man? The effort shows. The effort shows, man. All that hard work is paying off. And I'm proud of you guys. Like, I really am. This is just nothing short of incredible. There's no other way I can really put it than that. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the public release build looks like. The intro alone is better than a lot of mods I've seen over the years. Like, dude, yeah, exactly. Zach, I think you nailed it on the head. You guys, are really, just trailblazing here, just doing your own thing. You've been working on this for over 3 years. This is your idea, and only you are going to be able to bring that to life. And I really hope word gets around about this mod, because if more people get into it and discover DA Games Iris, which is something I've got to do more research on myself. Now that this mod's introducing me to it, it's going to be kind of my introduction point for it, I think. But yeah, I hope this mod picks up traction. You'll have to go to the Discord server for Doki Doki Hibernation to get it. Crafted doesn't want me doesn't want anybody just giving it out willy-nilly, so you'll have to ask him. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, I will check out the full release when that happens. But don't rush it. I don't think that's something I need to tell you, since this build took you guys 3 years to make happen. But I say it to every developer I get the privilege of talking to. Don't rush. Don't rush the development cycle. Don't try to rush it to release just because you want to get it out there. You feel like you're being pressured into it. That's a trap you don't want to fall into, because then if it doesn't turn out to be as good as everybody hoped it would be, then it just kind of ruins the reputation for it. So it's a very fickle thing. So I always say take as much time as you need. Don't rush it. Don't rush the process. You can't rush art, dude. And I'm sure you already know this, but I always say it. Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling at this point. I need to go make myself some early morning breakfast and get to bed. So yeah, it's been fun, dude. It's been fun. So yeah, I don't know when I'll be getting back to this, but I'll be sure to let you know when part 2 happens. So yeah, until then, thank you all for watching. Brother, thanks again for the shout out in the Hibernation server. I'm gonna put a link to the Hibernation server in the description so everybody knows to go, check you guys out, give you guys some love. And yeah, I will see you next time. So until then, take care.